morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Baby, who needs more sleep? It's me. Man, I saw 2 o'clock and then I get into bed and I realized that I need to be up at 6 and not 6:30 because I needed to be out the door for 7. Jesus be a fence all around me every day. But we going live today, so I am excited about that. Then I'm up and my mind is rolling and I was like, Lord, I need you to turn my mind off. But in the middle of all of this mind going, I was like, I need a fun name. I realized like 1:30 this morning, I love me a good title, like something fun to go with it. I think it breaks up like my playlist, and so I was like, I need a good name for the May daily vlogs, because baby, we are back to daily. And so we're just going to name the May daily vlogs as May I Be Real. It's just same thing we've been doing, just another name. That's it, just another name to break up some of the graphics, all of the other things. I got a new intro. I love it. So each day does have a prompt that I'm going to play with, and each day does have a prompt that I'm going to answer sometime throughout the day. So yeah, we are on to the second to the last daycare, y'all. I can say that I am proud of myself, one, for making it happen, because baby, okay, well, let's back this thing up. So the prompt for today is, may I be honest. My honest moment for today is, it's one thing when it's a little chilly. It's one thing when you are like, I want to do this, and you have more and you have the position to accept more. It's another thing when the thing hits you and you're like, oh, this is what this realistically looks like, which, looking back at the fact that I knew I still wanted to do a video every day, it was wise to do the Beyond the Surface. Looking back at the daycares that I've done, turning around images same day, while trying to make sure that you are not behind on anything else that you already have on your plate while doing YouTube, it was a whole lot. And it was like, I also needed to make sure that I got my sleep, because if I didn't get my sleep, then I was going to feel it physically more than anything. And it's like, Brittany, you have to take care of yourself. And if you don't, that's going to be the first thing that slips. So in order for you to do all of this well, you gotta work on you. And that is not something that I typically do. That's something that I don't typically do at the top. I'm typically at the bottom, and I'm like, I'll just push through. So it was different to push me to the top while making sure that everything else flowed. And then it was like, okay, I had the backup of one of my friend moms who is retired. I was like, I'll call her if I need to as backup. I knew that my mom would back me up if I needed her to. I had another friend who I know she would have. I'm like, girl, like, this kind of thing is not your thing, but it's the fact that if a friend loves you well enough to do something that they don't normally do, it's like, you appreciate it, but you're not about to put them into that position, knowing, like, the only way I could have done that if it was absolutely no other way. And so I'm just like, okay. And so we did it, and I'm like, could we do this again? Because it's gonna come back around for fall or Christmas. And my goal was to go in to these centers that I had never been before, and to do it well. And it was one day that one of the teachers called, and she was like, you just left the impact on me. And I was like, bruh, like, I'm trying to thug it out on the phone, because I honestly care about what I do. I want parents to have great pictures at this age, even when it's centers that don't have the opportunity to have spring pictures like this. And so I took pride in it. And I'm like, okay, I want smiles. I want all of these things. I knew that I could not be upset with myself if they didn't smile. But when I tell you that the majority of the new places that I went into, I did not have an issue with smiles at all. And I'm like, God, I thank you, because that's what works. But also at that younger age, at that young of an age, even if they don't smile, if money is right, parents are still going to buy those pictures. And that is the good part of all of that. Because it's like, okay, look at my baby. And I want to smile, but we still ordered the pictures. Like all of the things. You're going to rant about it on Facebook and you still are going to buy. And I'm just like, all right, here we go. So that's that on that. I'm excited to knock out these last two. And then the next thing up is ring ding graduation. And that will close out the school year for me. I can't wait to roll out of town with my friend just to go on a quick trip. I got like two of the friends that's like, I need dates on the calendar, and I'm like, I guarantee you, once I clear, I'm back, baby. And I'm also grateful that they will still check in through my busyness and be like, I'm still thinking about our date. Cool beans. So we're about to get this thing together today. Oh man, we're going live tonight. Okay, let me eat my breakfast. Bye. Let me tell you what just happened. So I'm only working off 4 hours of sleep. I get done with the daycare early. I said, oh, I got time to get a nap. So I come to the house. I get on the couch. I got my sleep mask on. I got my neck pillow on. I got my blanket. And I got my huggable. Ready. Good sleep. Hey, set my alarm for 90 minutes from now. Because that's my little sweet spot for me, not to have a headache, but not to have attitude. Boom. Got it. I can't get comfortable. I know I went off to sleep because I heard myself snore. But I wasn't comfortable. So I was like, let's go get in the bed. So I go get in the bed. It's almost an hour in. And it just felt like the Holy Spirit was like, girl, get up. I get up. I look at my phone. Why I got 19 missed phone calls? 19 missed phone calls. Cool. I start playing back the voice memos. Voice memo, voice memo, voice memo, voice memo, voice memo. Wait, that's the same person. Okay. Call from the school. Bruh. I called the school back first. Hey, yeah, I have a mother. I said, she calling me. Okay. I talked to the teacher. I talked to the mother. And I was like, So I keep going. I'm returning phone calls. And I'm like, little known fact, I don't like calling people back. I don't mind talking on the phone. I don't mind answering the phone. It's the call back of the, who are you? What you do? That part right there irks me. So we got to go through that. Hi, this is Brittany with Figure Up Photography, giving you a phone call back. You call, left me a message about pictures. Oh, who are you again? But I ain't got it. So I was like, all right, Lord, we're just going to get up. I'm going to take my phone off, do not disturb. I'm going to just act like I'm going back to sleep. But when the phone rings, I'm just going to hit him with the, he ran away. It was a red bird that landed on my wind chime. Hey, Daddy. Is that what you got me up, Lord? Are you going to come back? I would love for you to come back. Just come back. I don't even have my phone to take a picture. I guess we can record. But, yes. So, all of that just happened. And I'm like, cool. I don't even want to check my app and see how much sleep I actually got. Because it's going to be another void. But, yeah, the time I thought I was going to get a nap. And I missed 19 phone calls. I ain't tell y'all. Did not tell y'all. Baby, I just got in the car and came home. I'm doing a center this morning. Phone calls are ringing. First of all, this is why I say I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because text messages started coming at 7 a.m. And I was like, I don't want to respond, but I also knew that I had to be at the center for 7:30 to start taking pictures at 8 o'clock. So let's answer the text messages. Okay, so we did. I looked down and I have 4 missed phone calls from the same number. Each one leaving a voicemail. I called her back and I was like, hi, this is Brittany, Figure Photography. Yes, ma'am, I'm currently at a center, but I saw that you called me 5 times and I thought that it must be an emergency. I'm just trying to order my child's pictures, but I wanted to pay with my credit card. I said, yes, ma'am. If you look on the order form, there's a website for you to order your pictures. I didn't see how to pay. Yes, ma'am. If you add your prints to the cart, The next step is payment. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Like, what? I don't, I can't hold everybody's hand. I really can't. And I've tried to make this process as simple as possible. Y'all don't know how many phone calls I have received because legit, the website is long. It is long. Like I have a text shortcut in my phone. So when that phone call come, my 3 letters will send it to them. Full website. That's why I put the QR code. I already knew. Alleviate problems before they happen. Oh, but today, today's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I'm about to have me a sloppy joe for lunch. Get my mind together. I need to go make a logo for May I ask you a question for the month of May? And yeah, I need some to edit. But baby, I just need to tell y'all what had happened. What had happened was, yup. I'll see y'all tonight. Bye. Y'all, I just had to stop and come chat with y'all for a minute because I am reading Jonathan McReynolds' book, Before You Climb Any Higher, Valley Wisdom for Mountain Dreams. Baby, here's my thing. It feels like the Lord will hold a book for the perfect time for me. And I'm like, how? The book has been in my phone. And I'm just like, oh, no, I'll pick it up next. Same thing with Lisa Whittle's The Hard Good. Like, the perfect timing. And I'm just sitting here like, wow. And I told y'all last week, on last week's vlog, I listened to his interview with Lecrae. It only makes me love him as a person even more because you have to make sure that you are okay. Man, how many people make it to the top of the mountain but don't make it back down? You prepare for the climb, but not to come back down. And so you've made this whole journey only to not make it back down, to not tell anybody. Sweet baby Jesus. Like I just had to stop. I literally just had, that word almost took me out. Literally just had to stop because how many times do we prepare for one side of it? And I always tell Kiara, my thing be, whether you are in a mountaintop experience or a valley low experience, God, be with us. But do you know that there is no grass at the top of a mountain? So when you need to go lay down and you in that Psalms 23, bruh, in the valley of the shadow of death, but there's no grass at the top. It's a whole different experience. I'm just like, bruh, it's that moment. And the same thing that I said last week about leaders in the church, man, they just people too. Yes, there is a higher standard hell. And it's just like, I get it. Like his analogy of going to the doing tour, finishing, doing a meet and greet, only to not get any sleep and have to be up to go to the next place, but have to put on for the TSA agent that may know him. Bruh. Because that's like I tell mom, I can push through some high pain days, that I can. But there are moments when on a high pain day, the little extra that would not typically push me over, it has the ability because I'm already fighting something else. And it's just like, man, we're all human. We all are going through something. This only makes me want to give grace more freely. Because it could be me in the grocery line. Why are you? It was me yesterday. Why are you going so slow in this lane? Yeah. The same way I needed somebody to give me grace when I got back on the road after being hit and just tensed up just to drive. I don't know. But why are you rushing, Brittany? Bruh. Golly. Are there any books? Is that where I'm going? Are there any books that have caught your attention and just made you stop lately? Let me know in the comment section so I can add them to my TBR list. Because, baby, I'm just like, how did I hold this book? How did I hold this book? Now it's like 3 other ones on my in my phone that I'm like, should I go ahead? Because one that I keep passing over is The Mind Reset, I believe. When I tell you, I probably had that book for a year. Yeah. No, The Reset Mind. Girl, The Reset Mindset. I know I've had that book for a year and I just won't pick it up because I think I really want to do, see, that's my thing. I have one, The Path Out of Loneliness. I ain't ready for it. And then I have the You Are Your Best Thing. That's the one I really want to pick up next. But give me what's on your, I can't talk right now. Let me know any books that have just caught your attention so I can add them to my list, because I'm just like, all right, Lord, here's what you're doing. I feel like I'm being read from multiple places. Man, my friends then sent me post after post. I'm like, y'all all in my business. And nevertheless, it's the moment of you being seen. And it's like, God, I thank you. I thank you. Because the moments can be so tough. The moments can be tough. But then when you look at the grand scheme of it all, it's like, Lord, I'm doing this for you. I know you see me. But when they don't see me and them not seeing me makes me feel used, that's when it gets hard. That's when it gets hard. So that's that on that. I just want to chat with y'all about that. So let me know in the comment section any books that have caught your attention so I can add it to my TBR. Thank you. Y'all, why am I on this thing where it feels like the garage door is not going all the way down and then somebody's going to slide in and like wreak havoc? Like, what is this? Why all of a sudden is it like, is the garage door closed? Like, before I took a nap, check the garage door. When I know I passed by and saw that it was closed, like, I don't know where this came from, but it got me looking like, is it closed? Open app. How long has it been closed? Like, all of the little things. I don't even know why, but I'm just like, this, I need to be alert. Are you telling me something, Holy Spirit? Let me pay more attention. Let's wait till it closes all the way down. Like, I don't know, but I'm alert. Y'all, it feels good to be back here to close out a daily vlog. Ah, man, I missed y'all like this. Welcome back to the daily instead of the weekly. Man, Mama had got me flowers to go back there for the live today, and they are cutting up with my allergies. So I put them by the front door. But thank you, Mama, for my flowers. Today has been one of those days where it's like the Lord, feels like the Lord just continually wrapped his arms around me through my people and the encouragement and my friends. And it's just like, okay, Lord. And that's why I just told one of my friends, I was like, bruh, what I don't want to do is I don't want to cry tonight. Like, I just want it to be a good conversation. I think the support and the love is on me to the point of just like, bruh, can you let me cry before we get on live? That's what I want to know. That's what I want. But it is what it is. Y'all rocking with me. So I appreciate it. So if you have made it this far in the video, drop me the calendar emoji in the comment section, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another daily vlog. Bye.